Just hours ago, the Hays County Sheriff's Office announced it's forming an overdose task force after a fourth Hays CISD student's death has been linked to fentanyl.
And Kyle police also say they have arrested a 20-year-old and a 16-year-old linked to 400 counterfeit Percocet pills containing fentanyl.
And deputies are also asking adults everywhere to warn children and teens about the dangers of trying something just one time.
These pills, they'll break them up into small pieces and they'll share those pieces, or they'll take a small piece at a time because they think that is safe. That is absolutely not true. Again, these things are street made. They're not made in a lab. They're not a properly constructed medication that you would take. So even one piece of a pill could be deadly.
Another warning today, it's not just the baby blue powder pills or those with the M30 on them. Officers are warning any pill, any color could contain a deadly dose of fentanyl.
And law enforcement in Hays County says that their investigation indicates fentanyl is coming from Mexico to the greater Austin area.
And this is really a problem Austin Travis County EMS tells us they're aware of and they're tracking. KXAN's Taharat Rahman explains how they prepare for a possible increase in overdose calls ahead of big events that are expected to bring thousands of people to the area.
We have additional bags that, should it be necessary, should they require multiple doses.
Kevin Parker oversees emergency management and special events for Austin Travis County EMS. That includes making sure his crews are stocked with Narcan for opioid-related overdose calls like fentanyl ahead of big events, like this weekend's UT game or the ACL Festival.
Are we concerned about these events attracting overdoses? No, we are not. Will they potentially occur just because of the sheer number of people attending? Yes, they might.
Now, after EMS responds to the initial emergency, they also have a team that follows up with the patient with extra resources, including this bag. That includes a nasal spray and instructions on how to use it. Parker says they're seeing a new trend over the past few weeks.
People are intending to take fentanyl, not necessarily intending to overdose.
That's what law enforcement in neighboring Hays County is seeing.
Even one piece of a pill could be deadly.
4 students have died of likely fentanyl poisoning over the last few months. Another trend, people who aren't seeking fentanyl, but another unprescribed drug like Xanax or Adderall.
Even if you just took one pill of it, there can be multiple substances in it.
Parker says they keep track of the trends and notify crews on the ground so they know what to look out for as they respond to events. Taharat Rahman, KXAN News.
Now, some groups have been trying to make fentanyl testing strips available to the community, and this is a way to test drugs, powders, and pills for the presence of fentanyl. However, those strips are currently illegal here in Texas.
And Austin Travis County EMS says they don't use testing strips and really base their response on other signs, like if a patient has a lower level of alertness or their breathing slows down.